Always good to remember, even on a beautiful day like today, that it is Memorial Day. It's not all about barbecues and chilling by the pool.
That's right. It's also a day filled with ceremonies to honor those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. And WLWT News 5's Rachel Whalen joins us from Union Township, where there were several ceremonies, Rachel, to honor those who died in the Vietnam War.
That's right. Each of these 415 crosses represents the tri-state natives that died in the Vietnam War. Today, we learn their names as well as some of their stories in an intimate ceremony. Every hour since the crack of dawn,
HM3 Charles H. Crawford, Batavia, Ohio.
Volunteers at Union Township Veterans Park planted a flag and read a list of the 415 names of the fallen from the tri-state.
Lance Corporal Larry Bowman, Cincinnati, Ohio.
I am really glad that they keep doing these ceremonies because these guys don't really die until you forget them.
The 33-year-old tradition inspired Gary Knepp's book, Beyond the Names. He's researched every fallen soldier from Clermont County and wrote down their story.
I feel it's kind of like my way of approximating service to the community as well as to these guys.
One of those soldiers is Andrew Hagelich, whose Huey Helicopter Memorial is front and center at the park. He served alongside his brother, Dan.
When Andy flew in the areas where he thought his brother might be on the ground, he wagged the chopper to say hello.
It was very moving, touching.
Keeping those memories alive means a lot to Vietnam survivors in the crowd, including Jack Davis from Batavia.
I went to school with several of the guys that had made that sacrifice, and it sort of brings back fond memories of that.
And when the bugle broke out, a somber reminder of all the memories cut short.
When I first got out of the service, I was sort of nonchalant about things, but as I've gotten older and matured a little more and had family, and those things tend to start meaning a lot more to you.
Gary's book, Beyond the Names, is available to purchase. He's also the historian here in Clermont County. I'm reporting in Union Township. Rachel Whalen, WLWT News 5.
All right, Rachel, important.